That, but let's go to Elijah. Big up to you, bro, the Chelsea fan. What'd you make of today, bro? What'd you make of this performance?
Yeah, I agree with what the last caller said. Disappointing performance, a few positive, but there's a lot of negatives. And like he said, both of our midfield, there was no balance whatsoever. Both they were absolutely horrendous. Like Enzo Fernandez, just, every time he just receives the ball, he just goes down and trying to win a penalty, which by the way, the referee got it right because none of those were penalty for Enzo Fernandez. He was terrible today. And even the second goal, both him and Caicedo didn't close Kovacic down. None of them did. So it was pretty poor. Cole Palmer, I agree with you. He didn't have a great game today now. And I don't know what the reason why that is because he didn't play in pre-season. Well, he played in the Inter Milan game, but he came as a sub. But he didn't have a great game today. I thought, for me, Nicholas Jackson, I said it before and I'll say it again. He is not good enough as a striker. The only position that he plays well is left winger. So I want these owners here to get to be serious and get Victor Osimhen deal done because he's the only striker I can trust. He may not do it in the Premier League, but I know he could get good positions, bully the defense, and just try and score goals. Because look what Erling Haaland did for the first goal. He bullied Kukurea, and after he tried to foul in and he scored. Whereas Fofana was terrible for that, because he saw they put Bernardo Silva on side. Levi Colwell, I think he should have cleared it, but he said he allowed the ball to feed into Erling Haaland. So both goals were absolutely horrendous in both our defense and our attack. I think Lavia, I didn't get that substitution because he was the only player here that was really good. He made, interceptions. He had a big chance he created, So I don't know why he took him off. To me, I would have Enzo Fernandez off than Lavia, but the substitution for me wasn't that great. In Kunku, left wing doesn't work for me. Does not work.
No.
He put him as the number 10 for now and try and put either maybe Sterling there, like, you know what I mean? For me, Enzo Fernandez, he wasn't that great, but when I saw him up the pitch, I was like, wait, number 10, I was so confused. So I think Enzo Wesker got this lineup horribly wrong, I think for me, the next game, I think I want to see Kunduz Hall start instead of Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo. For me, Lavia should be starting because without him, we will be in serious trouble. And it could have been more goals here, but I think Pep respected us because, of what he knows about Enzo Wesker. So, for me, there's a lot of work to do, man. The defense, for me, I'm just very worried because when I watched us in pre-season, none of our centre-backs were really good. So it's going to be very difficult to know who our two centre-backs are. If you look at Arsenal, their two best centre-backs is Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba. And when these two play each other, you saw how they defend, So what I want Enzo Wesker to do is find those two centre-backs here. And if they play good, in terms of tackles, blocks, and all that stuff, keep it like that. Do not keep chopping and changing. So the game against Wolves, I don't want to see Levi Colwell and Ray Sofana in there because they were horrible in that defense. I mean, it's on and Gusto for me. He was him playing as white wing back really confused me, but in that position, he made some good walks and made some great passes into the midfield. So I thought he was all right. But other than that, disappointing. The subs were wrong, but listen, this is his first game, so I don't want any Chelsea fans to get angry because with the next game is against Wolves, but there's a lot of work to do for this club to get back to where it is. So these owners better get it right, otherwise this just shows you how they win this club from top to bottom because we're in from winning trophies and finishing the Champions League to now not winning trophies and being the Conference League, which is very disappointing. So yeah, I'm just disappointed, man. But it's our first game, so it's going to take time. But there's a lot of work to do in this squad to improve, man.
You've got Lukaku there. Give him a chance.
The Thiago Silva and centre backs like that had more experience. Are you guys going to go out there and get another centre back as much as you know, Elijah? Are you linked to any centre backs?
Well, reports yesterday that we're looking to sign Joe Gomez from Liverpool. Now, I don't think the deal is going to happen, but that's the only one we're focusing. But after that, I don't think there's nobody else. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But I think we do need another centre back because all of them have just been not good enough. So yeah, it's we have to wait and see. But it's only Joe Gomez I've heard of from several reports, but I don't think he's going to be coming to Chelsea. So, but listen, we have the window is not done yet. So I just really hope we can sign a better centre back. But you know, we have to wait and see. But the fact that Trevor Chalobah is not in the squad is very alarming to me because he's been one of our better players in terms of centre back. Like in Thomas Tuchel's era, whenever we start Trevor Chalobah, we don't seem to lose. Like in 61 games, he had 35 wins, 14 draws, and 12 losses. Like it's unbelievable. So the fact that these owners here have told them to train on the under 21s and not be in a squad is absolutely horrendous. So to me, I really hope Trevor Chalobah comes back, but I don't think they still trust him. They want him so that if that happens, then I think these owners are an absolute disgrace for me.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I think as well that it's not just the centre back. I think your fullbacks are okay. I think you need to get rid of Chilwell. I think you need to get rid of Chilwell. But overall, your fullbacks are all right. But I'm not convinced on Sanchez, man. I'm not convinced on Sanchez. I don't know about you, but I'm not convinced about Sanchez. Like the amount of times that he was on the ball, like man looked shaky on the ball, bro. Like he can't. It's like he can't do the possession thing. Like it's like he can't build. He can't build up for it. He can't pass to the centre backs, bro. It's like bro. It's like.
They brought in that other goalkeeper. I think he came from La Liga. Jorgensen. I mean, what's the plan with him? Is he going to be a starter? Is he going to be on the bench? What's going on with him?
Well, I hope so. But listen, I think Enzo Huesca wants Sanchez to be number one. And I think for me, that's the one decision because the second goal particular should have saved that, man. Should have saved that. Like, it was just horrible. So for me, I want to see Jensen to be starting games, but I doubt that. So we're going to have to wait and see. But Robert Sanchez, for me, this is another guy I want sold because last season, I feel I trusted him, but he's proven me wrong. So it's as simple as that. So, yeah, I'm disappointed with Sanchez, man. Just not the number one goalkeeper that I want in this club.
Yes.
You guys have 7 goalkeepers, man. You guys have got about 6-7 goals.
I know,
eight other goalkeepers to choose from, so take your pick.
You know what it seems like to me, It seems like to me, your owners, Todd Bowley and that, it seems like they are signing, it seems like to me that they are just getting young players and just selling them for absolute profit. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like Todd Bowley is getting all of these young players who we don't know about and selling them on for profit. Because under Abramovich, there was that nous of Abramovich wanted to win, and he would get in play. He would sign young players, but he would also get experienced players as well.
11, exactly. Start at the starting 11 before you start trying to do side missions. You know what I'm saying? When you play GTA, you don't do the side missions first. You do the story mode and then you do the side missions. Exactly. You're getting a job before you get a side job. You don't say, "Oh, I can't pay my bills, but I got a side job." You know what I mean? It don't make no sense.
Yeah, on phase 1 in that Northside. Phase 1 in that, you know what I mean?
Job, huh?
Phase 1, you know what I mean?
To be doing side job, like doing a little order Uber Eats job, just a little side one, get £100-200 in the bank account. You ain't got enough for your rent. It don't make no sense, man.
Yeah.
I listen to that, but listen, let's get Noah in the conversation. Noah, what you saying, bro? Like, it just doesn't make sense, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense the way this team's being built. How come your spine of your team is still not set? Most people don't like the goalkeeper. The centre backs, you're unsure of. You got rid of an experienced centre back, and then you've got 2 kids. I don't think Colwill. I don't really rate Colwill that highly. I'll be real with you. You know what I mean? You haven't got the striker yet. You haven't addressed that. Still, to this day, after all these players that you've got, you still haven't got a centre back, a striker. Because Nkunku's more of what? A second striker, a number 10 second striker, more? Not a lone striker. It just doesn't make any sense, bro. If you're going to do that,
that's what I mean, outside.
Listen, you got Lukaku's better than Nicholas Jackson, bro. Lukaku's better.
Yeah.
He's a better finisher. Yeah, he's a better finisher. He's a better finisher.
Bro, he's not the answer, to get Chelsea where they want to get to. But let's keep it real. When the last time Lukaku played well was in a partnership, him and Martinez at Inter Milan.
Yeah.
Why don't you just use Nkunku to be the link-up striker like Martinez was with Lukaku and try and get the best out of Lukaku? Because you got more chance of getting a couple of goals with him than playing Nicholas Jackson at this point. If you don't get a striker, it just doesn't make any sense. This persistence with Nicholas Jackson makes no sense, bro.
And he's not even a bad player, Jackson. He's just a crap finisher. Like I said, he's just not a crap finisher. He's just not a born finisher. And finishing, me and Northside, I said it before, finishing is something that you either have or you don't. And it's just one of them things where Jackson's not going to improve on his finishing. His all-round game is decent, but his finishing leaves a lot to be desired. So yeah, like Nkunku being the link man and Lukaku being up front holding the ball up and stuff, that might be not a bad combo. Like, we would have to see how that works, but like, it seems like to me that this is not just a short-term problem that Chelsea will have. This is going to be a long-term problem as well, because like you said, Northside, like, they still haven't brought in a striker. Like my point is that Todd Bowley, your new owners, don't care about winning silverware. Like, they don't care about winning silverware. They guys a baller in it. We have to keep it above a book. Savio was Man City's best player. I thought in the first half. I thought the way that the way that he knew when to pass. He knew when to pass. He knew when to dribble past players. He knew when to keep possession. Like, he were keeping City ticking. But for Chelsea's point of view, like to be honest, I did not understand. Like you said, Northside. I did not understand Nkunku on the left. I did not understand Nkunku on the left, because I've been saying this about Jackson. Like, I think Jackson's a good player, but he's a crap finisher. Jackson's a good player. Jackson is a good player. He's a good all-round player, but he's a crap finisher. He is a crap finisher. And the thing is that Jackson has never been a striker. Jackson, his best position is on the left. And obviously, I don't know why Maresca didn't put Nkunku in the 9 and put Jackson on the left. I don't know why he didn't do that. But Enzo Fernandez as well, like bro, the amount of times that he would get himself into good positions, and then at times he would just taking like sloppy touches, like he couldn't trap the ball. Like, I remember one situation in the first half. I think it was after the first 30 minutes, and I remember someone played the ball across to him. I think it might have been Gusto or someone else. Someone played the ball across to him at the edge of the box, and Enzo completely miscontrolled it, and then he just went down on the floor. And it's like, bro, bro, why was you trying to win a penalty, bro? Like, bro, if you would have taken a better touch, then you could have you would have probably scored. Cole, now on to Cole Palmer. I rate Cole Palmer very highly. I think he's one of the best players in the league, but that was one of his worst games I saw from him today. That was one of his worst games I saw from him today. Obviously, when he got on the ball at times, he struggled to control the ball at times. I don't know if that's rustiness from pre-season or what, but yeah, but Palmer wasn't great today. Palmer didn't really get involved with the game too much. Like, I didn't really see,
fired, bro, because he didn't